I want to show you how to run your C program on the command prompt. So the first thing you have to do is to check whether you have your C compiler on your computer. Now to check that, you just have to write gcc -- version. Now I have a C compiler on my computer, so I don't get any error message. If you do what I did and you get an error message, it means you have to download a C compiler. You can do that by going to Google and writing gcc and you leave a space mingw, you leave a space and you write 64. And then after that you would find where to download the compiler. Now I'm assuming you've already downloaded the compiler, so we can continue to run the program. My program, I have my program here. The name of my program, I gave it the name commandprompt.c. Your program, you have to save it and give it an extension .c. Now in my program, I want to print this. I want this to be printed on the screen. I want this to be printed here. If I compile my program, I wanted to write how to run my first C program on the command line. I am very excited. You are as well. Now, for me to be able to write the program, first of all, I have to go to the directory where my program is. So wherever you saved your file, that's where you have to go to. So I saved my file under programming. So I do change directory and then I go to programming. Okay, now I'm here and I'm about to run compile my program. You now write gcc, you leave a space and then you write the name of your program. The name of mine is commandprompt.c, so I write that's commandprompt.c, and then you leave a space and then write -0. The -0 is telling us that you want an output file, which is an executable file. That is what you will run to see what you wanted to your C program to do. So I write -c and then I write again the name of my program without the .c. So I write command prompt. You go ahead and write the name you gave your program without the C. Here this has .c, you write -0, and here without the .c, and then you enter. Now you will see, if you go to where you saved this file, the commandprompt.c, you will see that there's another file created called command prompt. So now you write, that's the output file. You write now here command prompt without the .c, and then here it's run correctly. Look, I have here how to run my first C program. It's the same thing here, how to run my first C program on the command line. I am very excited. You are as well. I hope yours worked as well. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Bye.